And welcome back to today's live. Let's start with daily game. Ding, 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 tick, ding, 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 tick. Receive all. कोई contract मिला? Yes, I got one contract. ये वही French team वाला contract होगा. Sure. Wait, not this one. तब कौन सा? Raul. Will I get Raul? Germany. Nico. Let's go to matches. Events. Yeah. Continue. Continue. Truk, truk, truk. Trukka, ikka. Truk, truk, truk. Truk, truk, truk.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri...
Oi. Ada. Sound चला गया. Sound क्या हुआ? कुछ इसमें आ ही नहीं रहा है. Ada. अच्छा बस चल रहा था, क्या हो गया?
And that is out of play.
अरे यार, what is happening? फिर से वो वाला गड़बड़ हो गया क्या, ऐप वाला? This is getting a lot hectic now.
Oh, good-looking ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good one.
Chance for a shot! They've scored!
They have scored.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That one will sting.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Rafinha.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rafinha! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
After 20 minutes is
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And they forced the error.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Mkhitaryan. It's a searching pass. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Luis Enrique. He's on it, can he get away? Probing pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Thuram, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Distributed tidily, not the most accurate pass. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Yamal. Looking for the run. Havertz. Caught offside that time. And that is as far as they're going to go. De Vrij cuts out the pass. Oh, that looks... Rafinha! Relentless! Just relentless!
Relentless. Just relentless.
And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Voila. Voila. Voila. Voila. Goal is enough for this game.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
3 minutes at a time.
Out towards the flank. Akanji. For Luis Enrique. And the first half is done.
And the first half
Well,
is
who would have
done.
thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've... Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Out again for a throw-in. Barella making good progress on the right-hand side. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram. Now he's got space here.
The attendance for this
That's
match
a
was
nicely shaped ball.
81,007.
Havertz! And he hits the net! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Ferran Torres to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Rafinha! And he's hit it too high.
Rafinha most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Rafinha looking to shake off some unwanted... Havertz! He's put it wide.
Havertz clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Substitution for Inter. Number 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Presumably for offside. Presumably.
Stefan de Vrij. Carlos Augusto. Bruno Fernandes does well to get it back.
Substitution in progress.
Saka. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It's not an especially good pass, that. Barella. Lewandowski. Goes for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Coming on the field is number 32, DeMarco.
Barella. Martinez. It's Thuram. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's DeMarco. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Fernandes. He's tried one. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again. Oh, terrific save.
In he goes again. In he goes again. In he goes again.
Substitution for Inter. Number 11.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Number 2, Dumfries.
Up he goes! And that is faded wide.
Declan Rice.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Akanji. And it's Barella. Now Dumfries. Zielinski. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. Koundé. So that's it. It is all over.
Kunde.
So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Hello, attendees.
So, Jim, how
this
do you
is
reflect
the
on what we've seen?
Children's
Well, the look on the
announcement.
manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out.
Dun, dun, dun. Random skill.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? Ah, that's a fine interception.
कहाँ जगह वाला बोला तो दिल.
Now it's Ramsey. Now that's well seen too. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Keylor Navas. He couldn't.
Bruno Fernandes! Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Havertz! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Drilled in low. Baresi gets it clear. too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's got away. And he's straight offside. Yamal. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a throw. He came in hard, very hard. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Ramsey. He's in plenty of space here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're underway again. No changes at the interval from either side. Ramsey. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through? That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Stood up well to him there. Rice looking to add to his goal. Distributed tidily. Played back in, and the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Out of play for a throw. And he was alert to it. He can get that clear. Pinches it off him. More and more pressure on the ball here. Baresi. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Shoots! Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rafinha. Coming on the field. Number 18. Duran Torres.
Pumas have a free kick.
20, Ansu Fati.
And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Bruno Fernandes. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Robert Lewandowski.
Punched away. Real chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Substitution in progress.
Substitution on progress.
Pumas making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in.
Shooting.
Now it's Havertz. And it's lofted through here. It's Lewandowski! Oh, taken with style. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
6 added minutes
Rice.
has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. Always onto this. Ansu Fati! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Zabati. And Zabati. Zabati. Substitution.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And goal.
Cleared away. It's a promising position. And time is up.
And time.
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
I'm afraid to tell you that
Havertz
we're
picking up the
expecting
man
traffic
of the
to be
match
heavy after
award,
the final
and
whistle
no
today.
surprise there.
Chalo. Next match. Acha, maybe 50 coins. Well, कौन सा चल रहा है? I think this one. Then why didn't I get this one? Okay, no problem. Let's play.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The goal scorer after 3 minutes.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Pulisic. That's a smartly directed ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
ताली बजा रहा है, बताओ ताली बजा रहा है.
Yamal, Rafinha, can he finish? They've scored! 2-0, and in next to no time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has two.
And now he has two.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Yamal is in a really good position. Oh, smashing header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Voila. Voila and voila.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's a real chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Go. Go.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Pulisic.
Such good technique.
Saka. Now it's Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. And he's decided to go for it. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Gabia to Rabiot. That's good running with the ball. Tries to pass it through. Pulisic finds himself offside. Baresi. Oh, a delicate chip through. Estupinian promptly onto that, and that is that. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Rafinha. Fofana. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Rafinha. Havertz takes a shot! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 29, Kai Havertz.
It's become a case of men against boys. Puyol makes the interception. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Goes for a shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Modric.
3 minutes at a time.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's been played through. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, a robust challenge. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Volunteers for each
Well,
block.
for me,
Monday. Monday, 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 Monday.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Rafinha, Bruno Fernandes. It's a pretty loose pass. Referee's given a throw. Rabiot. And the ball's come. That's rather hopeful. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He has found the way through. And the shot! Goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 56 minutes is number 7.
Number 7. Number 7.
Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Havertz is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Gabia.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a Bruno Fernandes! Pulisic. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Yamal, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread neatly. Saka. Good effort from distance. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Substitution for Milan, number 56.
And we have our
Alexis
very first
Sanchez.
corner.
Coming on the field is number 24. Substitution.
Cleared away. And the volley. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Good ball over the top. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Ferran Torres.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nemecha puts his foot on the gas. Nemecha, good strong midfield running here. Nemecha, decent chance! It's a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal scorer.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
GB 900 कब आएगा जो लास्ट आफ्टर 1000 पॉइंट्स 900 GB चलो ये वाला गेम खत्म हुआ यस go to now European, no, not European clubs. Home and away, home and away.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of
Hello,
course,
everybody,
there's
and
so
welcome
much
to
more
today's
important than
match.
this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
We are up and running already.
Stood up well to him there. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Teze. Monaco couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, important interception. Minamino. He's gone for goal. He's got away with one there. Vanderson. So it is still 0-0. Played into space. Dyer cuts it out. Teze. Monaco were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely shaped ball. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Caio Henrique. Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Goulart. Rice. And here's Foden. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. Tese gets it away. Can he find the finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Tese. Here's Minamino. Nice bit of trickery. It'll be a throw-in. Crosses it in. Courtois claims it. Safe hands.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dyer makes the interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
And he scored it.
So neither team were able to take the lead,
Half-time.
but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes...
Mbappe! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
The road clear there, but still hold up there.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a promising position. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball's out once more.
Pulls it once more.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! Minamino. And this is Hazard. He has found the way through. Not pretty, but it gets the... Woola! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is...
Oh, there's a probing ball.
13, Ribery. Substitution in progress.
Quality ball. Dink through. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. and they are cruising. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Ribery. Mbappe, and he's in on goal. And he's straight offside.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Gulen. Number 11, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 8.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Number
Golovin.
21, Mohamed Salah.
And smartly reclaimed. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Good ball over the top. Vanderson. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a threatening ball. Tries a shot! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control. Nicked it back promptly. That's a good ball. Can he finish? It's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Kena demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Monaco give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he can clear it away. And this is Hazard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. That has been slung wide. Takes a shot! Caught offside that time. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Goulet. And he's picked it up out wide. And there's a surge. Hazard! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's straight offside. He might be in here. He's gone for goal! Goal! Le Havre! And Le Havre take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then. And
Decent chance! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 35 minutes is...
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played out towards the right wing. Good ball, good take. Delivers the ball. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Oh, that's well spotted. Goulet looking to penetrate opposition lines. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played through into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Foden receives it in a wide position. Hazard. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Samata. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball over the top. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Foden. Now he's got space here. And it's hoisted clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's had a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Rice, over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's the keeper's ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? And he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ambitious ball here.
Le Havre really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nicely aimed pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread out to the left. And here's Ribéry. Oh, now here's it. Goes for the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Number 45, number 70, coming on the field, number 21, number 10, number 9. Substitutions taking
5 minutes
place.
left on the clock. Gets into some space. Hangs one in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Looking for options for movement. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Mbappe! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that will be it.
And
They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a...
Okay, that's it for tonight. I'm not feeling that well to play more. Thanks for whoever joined. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And good night.